Going live, maybe. Okay, am I live now? Oh, I am live. I am alive. I'm alive. Okay, I am alive. I am not dead. I am truly alive. Okay, good. I'm dead. Not dead. Not dead. Okay, all right. I need to get a. Oh, Elizabeth Marie. Okay. 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 All right. Now, move this over here and reach here and get a tissue and wipe your glasses off so you don't look homeless. Oh, I need to get some lipstick. Lipstick. Is this? Oh, yeah. Hello? Hello? Oh, I don't know if this is working. May not be. Hot chat, slow mode. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, gosh, I never do anything right. Let me see now. Edit. No, edit. Let me see. Oh, Alec K. Hi. Okay, I guess I am live then. I wasn't sure. But I am. Oh, I have to get my lipstick. I get my lipstick. Uh-huh. Yes, dear. Okay, if I'm looking for you, I'll find you on the front porch. All right, now. Oh, good. We were out there eating dinner, and we was just chatting after dinner. I said, "Oh my goodness, I gotta get in here. I have a live in 5 minutes." Well, it was actually in a few minutes, but oh goodness. So I had to real quickly fix my hair. See my hair? Oh, I missed my hair's been started. Oh, there now. My hair's perfect. Gosh, how are you this morning? It's not even morning or afternoon. It's already evening. For me, it's already evening over here in Florida. Miss Alec, hey. We had Zaxby's for dinner. Do you have a Zaxby's around you? You make chicken. Really good. I had a salad. Oh, it's 5 o'clock where you are. So you're an hour less than what we are here. You're an hour behind. Or we're an hour ahead. My hair. Oh, there we go. I gotta get this fixed. Okay. Don't you just love my hair? I got this from, what is that place I buy stuff from now? Timu. Oh, that's right. You're in Wisconsin. Yes, I have a brother in Wisconsin up in Door County, way up in that top part of Wisconsin. Hi, Cam Cam. Cam Cam sounds like a new name. Oops, now don't put no messages in front of my reading here. Okay. I'm glad you did too, Cam Cam. I need lots of friends. I'm in need of friends. No, I'm in need of friends. So, oh, from the Falklands, Caroline. Oh, that's where all the postcards came from. Okay, I'm beginning to know you all like you're related. Yep, Caroline from the Falkland Islands. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Yep, all them postcards from different places in the Falkland Islands. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I need company today too. I need company today too. A few minutes ago, I was crying, but my children told me not to cry because it's all going to be okay. But My daughter-in-law had a sonogram. She's 20 weeks pregnant, and she had a sonogram, and apparently the sonogram doesn't look good. So, but she says, "Don't. We're going." So they're sending her for a internal sonogram, or I think that's what you call them, internal sonogram, and that way they'll get a closer look. But like Bianca said, though, the people that were doing the sonogram here was they didn't have any bedside manner. They weren't very caring or anything, and so we're hoping that once because she's got to go to the USF, the University of South Florida is where she'll go for this special sonogram, and that'll show a more up to date or whatever. But so we were talking and saying, special children only, special children only are presented to special people. And so, even if this baby turns out to be, I mean, all children are special, but if this, if this baby turns out to have special needs, we'll know that we'll know that it's, yeah, we'll know that. Yes. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, did you ever look inside of that elephant bag? That elephant bag? Because there was some little things inside of the elephant bag, and I didn't see you open the bag. I didn't see you open it. Hi, Laura. Good to see you, Laura. Oh, yes. So, Laura, I was talking about my daughter-in-law. She had a sonogram. Is that what they're called? I think so. But it didn't look good. Something didn't look right in it. So she's going for a second sonogram, but it's going to be internal where they can tell more. So yeah, so they'll be able to. Hi, Vivian. So good to see you. So good to see you. I've been working on my I decided I really love cruel. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Laura, because like Bianca said, the person doing the sonogram didn't seem to be very. She had no bedside manner, and, and so we're kind of thinking that maybe, yeah. Hi, Papa. What's up?
Um, I'm going to be sitting on the porch for a little bit,
Okay.
but I have a question.
What's your question?
That bag in there that goes in the trash.
Yeah, yeah, it's trash too.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, darling. Yes. Oh, Miss Ellie has to write a newsletter too. But since Lizzie's on, I could probably put it off for a while. Thank you. I'll only be here for like about an hour. Yep. Caroline says hi to you. She's the one from the Falkland Islands, Papa. Caroline from the Falklands. She said hi to you.
Howdy.
Yep. I am so I am so enjoying this. It's so different. It is, to me, I think this is going to be my favorite kind of embroidery is the that word just left me that quickly. Okay. Just pretend like I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here. Just that quickly, I forgot the word. What is the word? Ugh, what did I name this? Yes, I am enjoying this. I really, really, it's really fun, and I like because cruel embroidery, cruel yarn. Yes, thank you. Cruel embroidery is your the main difference between cruel and regular embroidery is that with cruel you're using wool yarn, fiber, wool floss, and the wool floss is like it's almost like it's fluffier. It's actually you don't take it apart like you do regular embroidery floss, although it is two strands and you could take it apart, but it's so soft that it might not. Hi, Cricket. And that if you were to, and Mary Beth, did I say, oh, MB loves Haggard. Don't you think it like makes me look like an Egyptian goddess or something? Yes, actually, I did look on. I've got plenty of wool floss right now because it was sent to me by a beautiful person. But then I did look on Amazon, and they do have different wool flosses there too. But it's not real cheap. Not real cheap. So, do you? And I have got a couple of regular embroidery projects going up, but this to me, it looks it's to me it looks more primitive. In fact, all the colors of floss that I have right now is are like muted colors like you would see in primitive style work. But I do really, really well. I've been doing well. I've started to do some regular embroidery, and then I have been playing with learning how to do stump work, which is another kind of embroidery. Oh, oh! Now Gail's going to be watching from the balcony. And there's Lala Gamma. Hi, Lala. I'm glad you're there. Oh, you're awesome, Lala. You are. You are such a that old Lala. She's a cheerleader. I'm telling you. So, but actually, when you're doing now, as far as I know, that there's when you're doing crewel embroidery, a lot of it is just like most of the stitches that I have on here so far are just a split stitch and satin stitch. And actually the satin stitch that most people do in their crewel work is long and short stitches. So all the stitches are different lengths, but they're still satin. A satin stitch in different lengths. And so, but oh my gosh, I think I'm really, really liking this crewel. It just, to me, it looks like something that I could probably get really addicted to. And I like to do embroidery now because I can go sit out on the porch without having to haul. You know, a lot of things I can't do out on the porch. And so, but this I can. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, Gail, I have been watching, and then I was just talking to Cordula too, and they're under a everything watch. Everything. Gale force winds, tornadoes, hail, everything. And that's in Arkansas. So and so it's terrible. Miss Alec, you know, I've done the long and short stitch too with regular floss, and but when you're using, in my opinion, when you're using the wool floss and you do the long and the short, it blends together better. It just seems like it blends together. So if you don't got it perfect, if you don't have it perfect, it really doesn't show. That's in my humble opinion anyway. And so, oh yeah. Oh, and then another girl I watch in Tennessee, she isn't doing her show. She does the girl in Tennessee, she does Timu halls, and she's not doing one tonight. Um, yes, it is. Yes, Laura. I think it is more forgiving with wool, but she's not doing um, her show tonight because of the storms that are coming through the area. It's scary, this weather, the way it's been for so many people. It's scary. So I just hope that everybody turns out to be safe through this storm. Tracy, did you say you did look in your elephant bag to find the other little things in there? Because I stuffed a bunch of little things inside the bag, but when you opened it on the video, you didn't open the bag, so it looked like only the bag and the elephant was there. Oh, you did. Okay, good. Yes, yes, Allie K, Miss Allie K. It was Hey Everybody. Gosh, I love watching her. She is so funny. Yeah, she canceled her show for tonight because of the storms coming through. So she's got to stay hanging out with her mama, so that her mama won't be panicky. I think if her mama is home from the hospital, yep, she canceled her show because of the weather. Oh my goodness. My goodness. So now I don't know what I should do. I got to do the stems of the flowers and the little bumblebee, the middles of the flowers. I don't know what color I'm going to do the middles of the flowers. I think they need to be like a brown, a little browner than you get downtown. Maybe this one, let's see if I can get a little bit lighter browner. Yeah, I think this one, because that dark one I got the fence posts in that, so I don't want that to be the same color. So, oh, good. Miss Allie doesn't have any bad weather.
Hello.
Hello, girlfriend. What are you doing?
Nothing. Except I just got eaten up by mosquitoes.
Where? Did you go back outside by the gardening thing?
Yeah, and I finished it.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I just still haven't mixed it yet because, I ran in the shower because,
those mosquitoes, I'm telling you.
It's everywhere on my body.
Oh, no.
Even my BUTT.
Your BUTT? Huh. Oh, yeah. You were out without power for a while, weren't you, Gail? Yeah. Aria's been helping me and Papa. I'm telling you, me and Papa used to have a lot of energy. Somebody stole it. Today, now, in Papa's cards, he got 3 packages of flower seeds. And he got 3 packages of flower seeds. And so what we've done now, what am I doing? Well, okay, I'm in the midst of losing my mind. Just a minute, I'm looking for my mind. What did I do with my needle that I just had right here? Oh, good grief, Elizabeth Marie. Probably in the floor. Well, I'll just get another, and that's what I'll do. I'll just get another.
Or crafting room's coming, oh well.
Yep, it's we still have work. Today she helped us with our little gardening project. But like I was saying, Papa got flower seeds in his birthday cards. And 3 of his birthday cards was flower seeds. So we started our little planting today. We here in Florida, all we have is sand. So you can't really plant anything in sand without doing something to the sand. And so we ordered some potting soil from Amazon, and it came today. And so we had 40 pounds, two 20-pound bags of potting soil. So first of all, Bob had to get the dolly to get that carried from the gate to where we're going to plant.
Oh, that's why he needed the dolly for earlier?
Yeah, for that. How did I get that knot in there? And then, so he got it there. By the time we got the dirt into the little pot things, well, actually, it's not little pot things. We recycle everything. And this was actually a shelf unit, which was wood, and it was wood, and but it was like needed to be thrown away, really. Well, I just laid it on its back. What happened here? How did I get this knot in this? I'm not happy with this knot. I wonder if it'll go through. And so, and then I also had a block of this stuff that is like this stuff that's like coconut core stuff, and so that you have to wet it so that it'll come apart. But I'm telling you, by the time we got done just getting the dirt in the thing, what am I doing here? Okay. It's going to have to work. Yep. Aria, we spell it Arya. And so,
hello.
And there she is again. There she is, Miss America. So,
can I show them something?
Okay, show your trick.
Okay, so. Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, her trick didn't work.
For YouTube.
We are thinking about Aria starting her own channel.
Yep. It's gonna be all mini stuff.
Her miniature stuff, yep. Okay.
Hang on, let's see if it works this time. Oh my gosh, is this chip defective?
It's a defective chip.
I'm grabbing a different one.
Hi, Carol. Carol McDonald. Cricket Braden. Yes. Okay. I can't hardly think and do stuff at the same time.
Let's see.
Gail Barefoot Crocheter. Well, there you go. Do you live in Florida with them bare feet? I hope you're not walking around in the snow.
3. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up. 3, 2, 1. It worked! Yes!
Ugh. She's got these tricks. She's always showing us tricks. She's a tricky girl.
You want to see my vector?
You're my girl.
Uh-huh.
You're my girl.
Western New York.
Western New York. I'm barefooted all the time. Even when it snows. I used to be barefoot all the time, but I can't be barefoot anymore. I'm over it. My feet are I'm tender hooved. I'm tender hooved. Do you like my little hat? You know where I got this from? Temu. I'm a Temu shopper.
She gets everything from Temu.
I get everything from Temu. Well, not everything. I didn't get you from Temu, but I got like see, now here's another one. This one's black. so I can wear a different one every day. See, now that one's black.
Can I see that one?
You want to try it on?
You?
And then here, look at
Yeah, I
this
need
one.
yellow.
This one's pink. I just got them today. Oh, that's when my feet went to pot, Cricket. When I became diabetic, oh no, I can't go barefooted anymore. We got down here in Florida, we got sand spurs that grow out in the yard, like these sticker things. Oh my gosh, I could walk in them things and just brush them off my feet. I'd be, look, we're both Egyptian goddesses. Look at that, really looks good on you.
The black one.
Yeah.
Except it looks like I bonked my head.
Yeah, well, you got your bun there.
Yeah.
A pink one. And then, let's see, and here is my blue one. Isn't that pretty? Somebody makes these. These are hand crocheted.
And then they sell them on Temu.
And then they sell them on Temu. But they're you can't even buy the yarn for the price they ask for. Now I can't remember.
It's only about like $2.
I don't remember how much I paid for these. They weren't much though. And then I think there's one more. Yeah, one more. So I got 5. I got 5.
You got 5?
Yeah. And
you know
then
what would be cute?
this green one.
If you took some of these.
I love them. I think they're adorable. What would be cute, Aria?
If you took some of these, put them on the top of the head, and like put it like a hair tie around them, and then you have like a tiny ponytail.
Yeah. Think you could wear them to school?
No, it counts as a hat.
Oh, it would be a hat? Okay. You can't wear a hat. You can't wear a hat to school.
Unless it's like Christmas time, and then like Santa hats would be allowed.
Mm.
But that's the only type.
Oh, Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, yes.
Yeah. Go ask your dad if you look like Cleopatra. Well, he might be asleep.
No, he's on his game.
Oh, he's on his game. Yeah. I bet you could make one, Vivian. I bet you could. And I bet I could too, but I'm just too lazy. I have so much yarn. I should just try and make one. But I guess a lot of people, I don't know how you get to sell your stuff on Temu, how that goes. But actually, these ladies that are making these sure is not making a lot of money. So, because they don't, I've crocheted things, and yeah, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I'm just going to stick with my needle work for now. And but really, even Temu has a lot of like little kits and things that you can get. And that's where I got my, I think I showed you, but I gotta show you again. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
My dad was outside having and then
Having a
yeah.
Okay.
my mom says I look like Cleopatra.
Like Cleopatra?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I don't. Oh, here's my purse. There's one more. Where's my purse? But this, if you didn't see this before, you have to see it. This was a kit to make this purse, which you had to first embroider onto the black fabric, and then put it together with the lining, and then stuff it into this handle. Now that was the trickiest part, was to get it put into the handle. But now that I've done that once, I know I can do it again.
I could probably help you make these.
You could help me make these?
Probably.
Yeah. Well,
with the embroidering part.
Yeah.
Not with the other part.
You haven't finished your embroidery project yet, have you?
I put it on your cart, and I don't know where your cart is.
It's right there behind your foot.
Oh my gosh, I'm blind.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this. I think it's so pretty. I have to make I'm going to make, well, I have a list of how many I have to make, which I think I have to make 23. Where did I put my list? Oh no, 17. I listed all the girls in my family here. All the girls.
There's 17 people.
Great. Of the girls. Jennifer, Bianca, Lori, Jamie, Renee, Elizabeth, Aria, Kaya, Kelly, Katie, Kimberly, Addie, Tolly, Jessie, Ella, Megan, and Bambi. Did I put Ella on there twice? No.
So there, and that's it.
That's it. That's how many I have to make.
Dang.
Before I die. Just before I die. This wasn't my idea. Somebody in the comments sort of gave me the idea. So I'm going to make, so I have 16 more to make. And then I'm going to write a letter to put in each one in and who it's for. And I ain't worried about the boys, Lala. I ain't worried about them at all.
They're purses. Boys don't want purses.
Yeah, they don't want no purse. And so, and I'm going to write a letter to you. So then when I croak, or, you know, when I buy the farm, pushing up daisies,
Kick
whatever
the
you
butt-
call it, kick the
Kick
bucket,
the bucket.
then that's when the girls will get their, then they'll get their purses and they'll get to read their letter.
You better think about my Jeffrey.
Yeah. Oh, I've been writing some cool stuff in here. Oh, I was watching somebody that was, and this guy I was watching, yeah, I'm going to think about Jeffrey. Yeah, don't worry, I'll think about it. I'll give it some thought. But, yeah. But this guy I was watching, Peter Santanello or something like that, he goes all over the country and the world or whatever and interviews people in different places. And so, but he was down in the Florida Keys, and he was talking to somebody down there. And the man that he was talking to had been in the Keys like his whole lifetime. And so, but he had so many really neat quotes, and I was writing down them quotes. And like one of them was, love many, trust few, and always paddle your own canoe. See, that's a good one. And then another one says, you can't do it when you're dead. So go ahead and do whatever you need to do now while you're alive. Use up your stuff or whatever. And then he said, you are the director of your own movie. If you have a crappy movie, you have a crappy director. So, see, your life and your lifestyle is your movie, and you're the director. And so make sure you make a good movie. Let's see. And another one was, all people die, but not all people live. I like that one too. Not all people live. All people die, but not all people live. Let's see, what else here? The more you do, the more you did. That one good? I was writing them down as I was hearing them. I didn't get them all wrote down, but I tend to do that because I love them little quotes. Yeah, I really am going to work on getting them made. And I seen where you can buy just the handles. So if I buy just the handles, then I can do almost like a assembly, like an assembly line kind of thing. And so, but I think it would be neat and just have it there just for all my girls. Just going to get a little purse. Now I might think about doing something for the boys, but how come this side of my hair is longer than this side? Oh, maybe I have to sit like this. Okay, there. Now it's the same. Yeah, but I think it would be cool. And even though it's not the kind of pocketbooks that people would carry now because they're more Victorian or that kind of thing, then but still I think they would keep them because they would keep them even if you're only going to use it to keep necklaces in or something. I don't think they'd throw them away. I don't know. They might. You think that you'd throw it away? If I gave you one, would you throw it away?
Mm-mm.
You'd keep it for your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. She'll keep hers for
Until
her.
I kick the bucket.
Till you kick the bucket. And so, yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. Somebody gave me that idea in the comments,
Comment section.
and so I love it when you all give suggestions in the comments, because you do that, and then it gives me inspiration, different things, because I always say, well, why didn't I think of that, you know? And so, yeah. Oh,
Where did mine go?
top shelf. Oh goodness. I'm just lost something today. I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, we do, Laura. We inspire each other. How far are you on yours? Oh, you got a little more to do.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. Oh yeah, you gotta what them headphones. They will lose juice. I just got these ones here, and usually it tells me how much. 77% I still have on them ones. But anyhow, anyhow. But I'm just. You know what I did? I done and did. Let me see if there was anything in here. Any questions? Let me see if there was questions. Okay. You know what I do? Let me see. Oh, I was doing a little ribbon embroidery on a video, and these were the comments. And let me see if there was a question. Oh, God. You know what? My mind is just spinning. My head is just spinning. Comments on the comments. Yeah. Okay, comments on the comment. Yeah, see, this one was a little ribbon embroidery leaf and a lot of chatter. Okay, so this was not last week's. This was the weeks before. And Dora Camarina, she liked the hat I was wearing. Oh, I was wearing a hat it was a hat, but it had a hair glued to it. Yeah,
Oh,
see
that one.
And Lala Gamma says, your daughters get their beautiful face from you. They all look like you so much. May your day be filled with possible joy, comfort, happiness, positive vibes, and beautiful blessings in each and every moment. Namaste. Lala always puts a nice little quote after her comments. Nancy Rogers says, I understand everything you are saying or trying to remember the words to say. I love listening to you talk and all the interesting crafts you create. I'm lucky to remember what day of the week it is. I never know the day of the week. We bought a we bought a clock that we have out in the dining room that has the time,
the temperature,
the date, and the day of the week.
Yeah. And the time, of course.
The time, of course, yes. And we have to look at that thing all the time, trying to remember where we are.
I woke up one morning on spring break, and I was like, oh, crap, I'm late for school. And then I'm like, oh, it's spring break. And I can go to bed for a few hours. I wake up. It's 12 p.m. I woke up at 9. And I'm like, what?
Let me see. Pam Schmidt said you are a caretaker, a mother, a grandmother. Your mind is on your husband, your son who lost his life, your other children and grandchildren. No wonder your mind is frazzled. And you know, that's kind of true. My mind has been frazzled. And now with Oh, there's Aria. Yeah, my mind is frazzled now. After today's news, it's more frazzled, and so and hopefully today's news will go away. Okay, and a lot of people loves the ribbon embroidery. This one commenter's name is Buckwheat Sophia. Buckwheat Sophia. She goes, love you, Lizzie. When you are doing so many things and involved with so many people, it is all normal. I do the same thing. It's like doing too much and forget things, lose things. It's all okay. And that's it. As long as I know that I'm pretty normal because everybody else forgets things and forgets words and stuff. Let's see. All right. And then Anna, what did Anna say? Anna said, hello, Miss Lizzie. I'm Anna from South Central Missouri. I think on your practice panel, you're more relaxed and slow stitching. And on the tree picture, you have a plan about what you are stitching. So you're more focused on the placement. And so I don't think you forgot the leaf stitch you already did on the panel. See, that's true. I like the one project that I'm doing here. I don't have much on it, but I don't have much on it yet, and I don't have a plan of what I'm going to do. So so because I don't have a plan, and I'm just planning to put some things on here, and by the time I fill it up, it'll be by the time I fill it up, it'll be done, just with whatever. So yeah, I can't really speak of what I just learned today right now. Not with Aria right here. I'll have to tell that later. So Carolyn says, I'm really enjoying watching your older videos as well. Zentangle is so cool. And you mentioned that, or somebody mentioned it. Maybe there's been two people that mentioned it. Okay, Aria went out. I just didn't want to say anything in front of Aria, but for you that do pray, please pray for all of us here. Bianca is 20 weeks pregnant with a little sister or brother for Aria and Kaya, and she went for a sonogram yesterday, and it shows that there's some serious problems with the baby, and so she's going she's going soon to have a second ultrasound, and which they're going to do an internal ultrasound, which will show more of what is, if there really is a problem. We're praying that there is no problem, that maybe it was just a bad sonogram. And so she's 20 weeks pregnant, and we just need to pray a lot that that baby's going to be okay. And so, but we were talking about that at dinner today, and and yeah, it's very concerning to me. I'm beyond worried. I think that's part of my problem right now, is because once you get something that could be bad news, it might be bad news, but I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping that it was just a bad sonogram. But they said there's facial features are wrong and the heart is wrong. So we're going to hope for the best, pray a lot, and she'll be going to the University of South Florida to have this other sonogram done. It's internal, and then we'll know more. So, but it's just scary. I didn't want to say anything in front of Aria because we don't want to scare them babies. We don't want to scare her. And so, oh, Diana Jewell says that it's allergy season and her brain gets stuck every spring during allergy season. So that's interesting to know that sometimes just allergies can cause forgetfulness and all that kind of stuff. And so then, and that makes pretty much sense. Yes, thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much, because I know I am a believer. I'm not religious at all. I don't belong to any religion, although I am Christian. I am Christian, and I am a Christian. I don't go to no church. I don't believe in religion, but I believe in the power of prayer. I believe 120%, and so my prayers usually take me an hour in the evening when I get through everybody I need to pray for. But anyhow, but what we do is we keep on crafting, keep on stitching, keep on crafting, keep, and keep your mind focused. Because this, doing my needlework um, gives me something to focus on, because I've had a lot of scary things going on. Hi, Diana. Thank you so much for your prayers. Dawn, thank you for your prayers. You guys are just amazing. And so, oh, thank you, Lala. This is all Timu dresses I wear. They're cheap and they're comfortable. Wear them. And so, we staying focused on some kind of a needlework or some kind of a hobby. Right now, mine is um, oh, um, any kind of a hobby that you can do, to keep your mind focused onto something different, something else. And because if you sit all day and twiddle your thumbs, although any kind of a sad thought will just turn your brain into some kind of mush. So we just keep on stitching or keep on enriching. I did not say that. Girl, I am so for cheap and comfortable. That's the first thing I do when I get home is to get on my fat clothes. Here you go, Mary Heel. I am just I I have got some clothes that I just wear out, but I don't go out. I don't hardly ever go out except to the doctor's office. And so when I'm home, I just wear my old frumpy dresses, and then of course my hair is always beautiful, as you can see right here. Yep. So anyway, oh goodness, I'm telling you, it's just excuse me. I just had to remove them bottom teeth. Them teeth is giving me a trouble. I had to put them in because I was eating chicken. And now I just said I can wear my top teeth all the time. I don't have to take them out. But them old bottom teeth, they just make me nuts. So I just take them out. That's right. Yep, that's right, Lala Gamma. Retirement means you wear what you want, when you want, if you want. You can run around wearing nothing if you want to. Many times I just wear my nightgown all day long. But then my nightgowns are pretty too. Vivian tries to stay busy with her crafts. That's very good. What kind of crafts are you doing right now at this time, Vivian? What is everybody doing right now? Lately, I've been thinking about doing paper crafts again, but I don't know, which I will, because we're working on our craft room, because that's going to be for me and Ari is going to have our craft room that we can do our crafts in. We can make a mess in there if we want, and nobody's allowed to yell at us. And so, but there's a lot of different things that we like to do. And Lala is doing crocheting and fussy cutting. Oh, and Songbits Laura is doing sewing. I'm sewing by hand a fabric bowl. It's a scrap buster. Oh, that is so cool. That's I had Diane, a lady named Diane down south of here. She sent me three fabric bowls that she made, three different um, sizes that she did. But I think hers were sewn by sewing machine. Kathy Lake has been doing so much crochet and need to get back to journals. But that's what I do too, Kathy. I go back and forth. I might work on journals for a while, then I might sew for a while. Right now, I'm really into stitching, and so I've been doing learning so many um, different stitches, or different ways of stitching, like different types of embroidery. Okay, which one's really funny? Fun? This one's really crazy, but fun. Mary says, wait a minute, moved. I love to see you make dolls. I have bought all kinds of material for slow stitching, but I haven't started. Still dealing with the loss of husband. You know, I wish I had some advice for you. When you know, I lost my husband in 1997, January 12th, 1997. And then in 2001, I married Papa. Well, we've actually been together longer than that, but that's when I married, and I love Papa to death. But I still miss, and there are some days I'm so sad because I miss Ernie so much. I do. And but then his wife passed away, Papa's wife, first wife passed away young too. And and so a lot of times he might even call me Val because that was her name. Because we don't ever, it doesn't ever go away. You don't it doesn't ever go away. You lose somebody you love, and that doesn't mean you don't love them anymore. You just will love them forever. And in like my daughter, I got a picture of my daughter on the wall over there. And I want to remember my daughter. I don't ever want to forget her. And I want to keep her alive in my mind for my whole life. A lot of people might say, you just need to go on. Well, I will go on, but I'll go on with her in my heart. Mary says, Lizzie, I can relate to loss of a child. My 22-year-old son in 2010. I know you lost your daughter to the same way I lost my son. Yep. When your child chooses to end their life, and we don't know why. I mean, we know, well, no, we just don't. It's just so many questions that stay in your mind. Like I miss my late husband, but he died from early onset Alzheimer's disease. And so that he was 54. So that's wicked. That's horrible because I watched him just melt away to nothing. They say it's the long goodbye, and it is the long goodbye. And so it's but him, I miss them both so much, but at so many different levels or something. I don't know. It's impossible to explain, but yeah, I don't want to forget about either one of them. Yeah, that's true, Lala. A parent should never have to bury their child. Oh my gosh, never. So that is just, yeah. Oh my gosh, Gail. Gail Barefoot Crocheter, she says she lost her hubby and her sister within days of each other from COVID. Oh my word. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just, and and we can say they're in a better place, and we can know that they're not suffering or anything like that. We can say that, and we can even understand that, but it still doesn't make it easier. It doesn't make it easier at all. What are you up to, Papa? I think when my mom lost her dad, then mom 6 months later, then 8 months later, he, her husband, I think that affected her memory and now has Alzheimer's. Takes a toll on us. Yeah, that will. At least when I was taking care of Ernie, I was young, and so um, I still had, I still had, what did I have? Energy. I had energy.
I don't know what happened to the road and back.
Okay, you go ahead and do that.
And I'm going to join you back here.
Okay, Papa. And so, yeah, it's gosh, I can so easily lose my train of thought. So easily. It just goes away. So, yeah, that's true, Lala. Oh, Anne. Hi, Anne. I've been crying the whole time I've been watching you. I miss my son so much. It's torture. Right, because our children, especially, we give birth to them. We brought them into the world and we loved them so much. Even when they were being brats, we loved them. Well, maybe only my kids become brats, but I'd rather have my children all right here with me, even with their brattiness. They need to be here. So anyhow, my son, for those of you who know about my son, I got a really weird family. But his dog shot him in the leg. His dog, I'm telling you, his dog's a felon. But anyway, his dog shot him in the leg, and so he lost half his leg. They had to take the bottom of his leg off from his knee down, gone. And so, but he is doing so good. I'm telling you, that boy, that he's 56 years old. That's my oldest son, and his dog shot the bottom of his leg with a shotgun. And well, actually, what happened was my son he sleeps or he was sleeping in his recliner, but he had a shotgun on the arm of the recliner because he lives out in the mountains he lives up in the mountains where he off grid and stuff, and he just he's just a gun toting hillbilly. And so he had his shotgun there. Well, then he's also got this dog. He's got 4 dogs, I think. But he's one pit bull. It lays up in the chair with him because he thinks he's a lap dog. And so then the dog was trying to get comfortable in his chair along with my son there, and the dog stepped on the trigger of the gun, and many people asked him, "Didn't you have the safety on?" But he said he did have the safety on, but the way the safety is, you can flick the safety off and then pull the trigger. So the dog was just smart enough to just and he shot him in the leg. And so they had to get the helicopter up to his house to get him, to bring him to the trauma unit. And so they tried to fix his leg. They had like 3 or 4 different surgeries where they were working on his leg, and they finally said, we can't fix your leg. It's got to come off. And so he's now got half his leg missing. Well, they cut it off at the knee, above the knee. But he's at the end of this month, though, he should have his new leg. He'll have a new leg. But he's doing okay. But it's amazing how much better he is now after this accident than he was before, because he's always had, well, I might as well say he's always had medical problems. He had seizure disorder when he was little bitty, and he's just had a lot of just problems. And so, and he was always like the poor me thing. Poor me. He'd call me up, Mom, I don't feel good today. I said, just suck it up, Buttercup. You'll be fine. Because that's what kind of a mother I am, you know? And so, but since he had this, see, I mean, he still has some serious problems. He's got this frozen stomach syndrome or something, and blood clotting issues. He's got other problems too, which he always thought he was a dying. And he would talk about his funeral in the future or something because he was close to death. And I used to just say, "Suck it up," but I could just quit whining. I do. And but now that this happened to him, and I forget what he said. He lost so much blood because he just blew an artery in his leg, and I forget, something like 42 units of blood he had to get while he was in the hospital. So I mean, he could have easily been pushing up daisies, you know, all the blood that he lost. But now his whole attitude has changed. He now wants to prove to the world that he can live a good life with only 1.5 legs. Yeah, but anyway, and so now you'd never hear him complain. He's not complaining at all. So how does that work like that? I mean, God works in mysterious ways. The dog did it. It's a Fallon. You know what his dog's name is? Elon. But his dog's name was Elon before the world knew anything about Elon. But that's his dog's name, Elon. It's a Fallon. Elon's a Fallon, and even Elon is his like his therapy dog or something. And so whenever he was in rehab, then Jamie, his wife, would bring Elon up there to see him, and and the people at the nursing home where he was at the rehab, they just called him here comes the Felon, because they didn't arrest him or nothing. They didn't arrest the dog. Nope. And so, but the police did, because there was a gun involved. Hi, Ann. And oh, poor Ann. My goodness. Oh, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is so true. Yeah. But yeah, and so, but so the police had to come up because there was a gun involved, and they did take the gun. And I don't know, maybe if they checked on the gun to see, maybe they seen that there was paw prints on it, I guess, but they gave him the gun back. He's got his gun back. And so, which is good because it's an old antique 20 gauge shotgun, I think. But so he got his gun back and everything is all happy now. But they wanted him to stay in rehab until the middle of May, for another month. But he finally had enough of that. He had enough of that old rehab, so a friend of his came and built him the parallel bars, put him up some parallel bars out in their yard, because they live in like a they live in a like a travel trailer, like a one of those kind of things. So they don't have room inside their home. They're just no hillbillies. So anyway, so his friend built him some parallel bars, and the friend also built a ramp so he could get up in his wheelchair to get to the inside, to get inside the house, and then so he can do his therapy, the same therapies that they were doing at the rehab. He can do them on his own. So, and he still sees his regular doctor, and he still sees the guy that's building his leg, and And so he still sees his doctors regular, but he had to break out of that place. Hi, Laura Emmerich. No, I didn't crochet this. I actually ordered this from Timu. It's a Timu hat. But see, they're actually about 5 of them in different colors. But see, you can see where it would be simple to make. You can see how the stitching is on the top, and then how it went down. It looks like it's just like double crochet, and it probably wouldn't take much of anything. And then the strings at the bottom are just chain stitches with the pony beads on them. So I don't think that they would be hard at all to make. And I'm sure I love them. I think they're gorgeous. I always feel like I have to have something on my head. I don't know why that is. But see, I think just playing around, you wouldn't even need to have a pattern. I've made different hats. This right here, 1 year, I made this. 1 year, me and Papa, for Halloween, we were thing 1 and thing 2. This was Papa's hat, because he was thing 1. And I made that. I crocheted that for him. And then I was thing 2. Where's thing 2? Oh, where'd thing 2 go? Thing 2, where are you? Where'd I put that? Oh, here it is. Here's thing 2. Then this one, I was thing 2. So this was my hat. I had prettier hair than he did. Oh, that smells good. But I had to put a tie on it when I was wearing it, actually, because it kept falling off of my head. But we was thing 1 and thing 2, and I had crocheted the hats. That's really almost looks like the same yarn, doesn't it? Well, it's close to the same yarn this one's made out of. So, but yeah, you can, and this one, I didn't have any pattern for these either. I just kept crocheting until it looked like I wanted it to look. But yeah, these, I think you could crochet them, because I have some yarn that is multicolored yarn. I think it would make a beautiful, beautiful headwear for me. The colors, because I like multicolor. If I had multicolors on this here to go with this dress, then yeah, life would be good. Life would be just really good. Yep. Oh, it's getting late. I've been on here an hour and 8 minutes. An hour and 8 minutes I've been on here. And so, oh, where did I put my thing? Just a minute, I gotta find my thing. I gotta find a thing. Oh, here's a thing. I found a thing. Here's a thing. I made this. It's just nothing. It's nothing. But it's just, I made it. But it'll fit in the envelope. So we are going to have a winner to win this. So what I'm going to have you do is put in a number between 1 and 100. And then I'll ask my little lady friend over here. I'm not going to say her name because she'll start yakking at me. But I'm going to ask her to give me a number. And then whoever number comes closest without going over is going to win this piece of crap. No. It's just a little something. It's only a little something. And it's nothing fancy. And I just play with these little things. 1 to 100. Between 1 and 100. And look at the people above. And only one number. No, for Tori, 113 is too high. And so whoever gets, and whoever does win, you'll need to make sure I have your address in my YouTube, not in my YouTube, in my email. I need to go bang my head on a wall or something. You know how when your back in the day when your television was spinning or something, you'd go hit the side of it and it'd fix it. I wonder if somebody hit me in the head, if everything would get better. Hi, Regina. Put in a number between 1 and 100 to see if you can win. Between 1 and 100. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm glad I'm not the only one with trouble with words. Yes, Jennifer Swigert, thank you for coming. Oh, my email. My email is, Lala just put it in. Lizzie472002 @yahoo.com. Yep. You know, a lot of us have stress and don't even know it and then wonder why we can't think straight. And then we say it's all probably stress. Then they say, why do I have no stress? Then think about it. They say, oh, yeah, I do have stress. All right now. Okay, so everybody got a number in. Everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I just like talking to y'all. That's what I like. And so, and I can't hardly, if I'm doing a craft, I can't watch the chat. I can't see what nobody's saying. See what anyone is saying. One day I'm going to learn how to talk right. So I keep pictures of my daughter right there. Oh, look at there. See, that's my daughter, and that's my granddaughter. My daughter and my granddaughter. My granddaughter was only about 5 there, and my daughter was her mother. And that's the daughter that kind of went to heaven early. I just got her pictures just all over the place. Okay. It looks like maybe everybody has a number in, so everybody's going to have to help me. Alexa, turn up the volume 100%. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Here's a number between 1 and 100. It's 4. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, thank you. Did you hear that? 4. The number is 4. Did anybody pick a number 4 or less? 4 or less. If not, we'll have to ask my friend again. Okay, somebody let me know. Did anybody pick a number 4 or less? Any response? Anybody? Do I need to ask her again? Okay, 13 was the smallest. Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Here's a number between 1 and 100. It's 46.
46 is the number. Who picked 46 or below? Who's closest to 46? Closest to 46 below. 46 below. Oh, okay. Laura Emmerich. Laura, now you send me your address she had 46 right on the, oh my gosh. Okay, send me your address in my email, and I will put this within a card, and I will send it to you. It'll be in the mail tomorrow. Oh, Laura was close. Oh, the Laura's. That's cool. Yeah, I try to have a little door prize each time I do a live stream, and it won't ever be much. It'll always be something little. And so, thank you all so much for coming. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I usually try to keep it for an hour, but oh my goodness, you guys are amazing to come, even though I have nothing to offer. When I have nothing to offer and you still come, oh man. Yeah, everybody likes to win. I know I like to win. Thank you all for put up a thumbs up. Thank you all. And okay, and one thing I do at all my videos, if you've never been here before, if you don't like anything to do with Jesus, well then you need to hang up now because I'm going to read what Jesus has to say today. And today is April the 2nd. April the 2nd. Oh, my ribbon. April the 2nd. Okay. At the end of each one of my videos, whether it's live or unlive, I read something that is a little bit inspirational. Here it says, I have promised to meet all of your needs according to my glorious riches. Your deepest, most constant need is for my peace. I have planted peace in the garden of your heart, where I live, but there are weeds growing there too. Pride, worry, selfishness, and unbelief. I am the gardener, and I am working to rid your heart of those weeds. I do I do my work in various ways. When you sit quietly with me, I shine the light of my presence directly into your heart. In this heavenly light, peace grows abundantly and weeds shrivel up. I also send trials into your life. When you trust me in the midst of trouble, peace flourishes and weeds die away. Thank me for troublesome situations. The peace they can produce far outweighs the trials you endure. And I have to thank Lala for this book. She gave this to me the last time she came up here. She gave me this book, and I love it. Thank you so much, Lala, for the book. And so you got an itchy bug bite? Yeah. This is Kaya. She's 3 years old. You ever heard of a bull in a china shop? That's her, right there. She's like a bull in a china shop. Yes. Okay. And you're on the floor. What are you doing down there? Oh, you're getting your string. Oh, you're getting your yo-yo. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you all for coming, and especially if you're new, thank you for coming, and please come again. And yeah, she's a bull in a china shop. I'm telling you, she is one. Watch out! I love her. I just love her. I'm gonna keep her for life. Look at that hair. You know how much we have to pay to get our hair to look like the hers just comes like that naturally. What? You got an itch. Where's the itchy bug bite? Oh, she's up on my leg. Oh, good grief. She's like 100 pounds. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay. She wanted to show me her bug bites. We got mosquitoes. Doggone it, they mosquitoes, and they chew up the little girls. And Billy's put out mosquito traps out there, and they're catching a lot of larvas. But we still have the mosquitoes. Okay, that's all I have. That's all I have air for. I'm out of air now. So thank you all for coming, and please come again, and you'll have a very, 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 very good night. And there'll probably be a new video up tomorrow, but I'll see you on live stream hopefully next Wednesday if I don't think of a way to get out of it. Okay, love you guys. Good night. Oh, and remember, always remember, no matter how rough life gets, stay another day, reevaluate tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye bye. I can't find the stop thing on this. Oh, and stream. That would be it. To end stream right there. There it is.